Okay, I can totally do this. Why is the color like that? No. Why does it seem yellow? Hmm. I hold it with both hands. I'll do it that. I don't know why it looks yellow. I think it's because of the light above me. Oh, I don't know how to rotate. Let me get the controller. Okay. Well, that ain't it. What the H? Well, I guess you guys don't get to see my cape. I could go back up and show you that way. Okay. Okay. Oh. Okay, hi. I'm having a mild panic attack, so I don't want to show my gamer tag, but I wanted to show you guys my stuff. And it would just be easier and better if I did it this way. Hi, I'm here. I'm gonna end up going outside here in a little bit to do quizzes with you guys, but I want to show you my stuff. So I change my colors often. This is my cloak. I'm a hunter in it. Okay. Now, 1 second, please. Okay, back this way. Okay, that's my stuff. Let me go down to show you. I have my sparrow is a bumper boat. Oh, I guess you can see it there. Look, isn't it cute? Okay, hold still here. I want to show you the emotes. Is really the whole point of all this. Okay, I have a lot of emotes. Let me show you this one first. Here's that one. Okay. This one makes me really happy. This one's called Be Wary. I don't know why it makes me so happy. Okay. And then there's this one. Splish Splash is what it's called. And then I have a lot. There's this one. These are the ones I have equipped. I don't know why it makes me laugh. Okay, let me show you some of my other favorite ones. Let's see here. Where's it at? I guess my name's not on here, so I can go this way. I like this one. I used to have this one equipped all the time. Okay, that's looking like a character named Marisov. Oh, I like this one too. This one's funny. I stopped having that one because it caused weird interactions with other players. So that's when I unequipped it. Okay, and then, oh, the chicken dinner. Yeah, okay, and then, let's see here. Add that one. Is there another one I want to show you? Oh, I was stuck between doing this one, but I thought this is a little sassy. I didn't feel like that's the vibe I had. Okay, I think that's everything. I'm gonna turn off the camera and I'm gonna go outside. 2nd. Okay, so let's go outside and then my son can come back down here. Oh, hold on, I gotta log out of the game. And there was no sound because I put it in my headphones just in case. You know, I didn't want anything to get flagged. Let me turn this back to the speakers. All right, okay. Hold on, let me. Hey, buddy. I'm gonna be outside if you need me, okay? All right, let me grab this. Let me grab this. Do I want a, okay, I should not. Okay, hold on, sorry, my hands are very full. Come back for that. How have the last few hours been for you? I hope they have been good. Oh, I'll just show you the sky. There's so much of clouds now. Okay, let me. Okay. Do. Oop. Hi, I'll be back. Sorry, you're gonna look at the ceiling for a second. Ooh, it's gross out here in the rain. It is humid. Okay. All right, let me not. Hi, take too much of your time. But look at the sky. Isn't it pretty? That side, that's really pretty. All right. Let me put you here. Okay. I have this song stuck in my head. I won't get out. It's Hot Like by Bree Runway is what's stuck in my head. All right. If you'd like to listen to it, I like it a lot. It's part of my workout playlist. Okay. Apparently I didn't log in. Okay, that worked. All right, let's find quizzes. Are you doing well? Get settled? Oh, I forgot I don't do it here. Okay. All right. Let's see what I can find. Your true attachment style, and it might sting. There's 2 quizzes that have got me. Okay, there's 2. One, it's weird, but I know your sign based solely on your taste in ice cream. No, literally. Let's give it a go. I'm gonna do that one first. All right, pick an ice cream. Flavor starting with an A, amaretto, apple pie, almond, avocado. It's almond, I'll go with. Also, Cherry Garcia apparently is cherry ice cream with cherries and chocolate chunks. That was vanilla. It's not. Okay, I had a scoop, a spoon, actually. I'd probably equate to a scoop. Anyway, point being, is I had, like, after I had my smoothie, it's like, I feel like ice cream. So I let myself have ice cream. and like, I had like four spoonfuls. Small, yeah. Anyway, point being. Okay, oh, I'm currently going to the ABCs. Okay, great. Pick an ice cream flavor starting with B, banana peanut butter, bubblegum, blackberry, butter pecan. How topical, banana peanut butter. Pick an ice cream flavor starting with C, chocolate, cherry, coconut, cookie dough, cherry. Pick an ice cream, okay, listen, we get it. D, dulce de leche, dark chocolate, dragon fruit, double fudge brownie. I'll go with dark chocolate. E, espresso, eggnog, Earl Grey, English toffee. F, French vanilla, fudge ripple, fig, fruit punch. I don't know if I've ever had fig ice cream. I'm gonna go with it. I think it'd be yummy. G, green tea, graham cracker, grape, German chocolate. Oh, German chocolate cakes. Yeah, yum. I'll go with German chocolate, I think, out of those. H, hazelnut, honey, huckleberry, hot fudge. Hazelnut. I, Irish cream, Italian sweet cream, Italian gelato, iced caramel coffee, Italian gelato. J, jasmine tea, java chip, jelly bean, Japanese yuzu. K, key lime pie, kiwi, Kit Kat, Kahlua. Interesting. I've never had Kahlua ice cream. I'll go with key lime pie. I've never had key lime pie ice cream either. I've never had any of these ice creams, actually. L, lavender, lemon, licorice, lychee. I've actually had a lavender ice cream before. It was with something else, and they did it really well. It was not too strong. It ended up tasting like Fruit Loops. Like you know when you let Fruit Loops sit in water? My brain. Milk. When you let Fruit Loops sit in milk, that tastes like afterwards. That's what it tasted like. I'm gonna go with lychee after me talking. M, mint chocolate chip, mango, mocha, maple walnut, mango. N, Neapolitan, Nutella, New York cheesecake, nougat, Neapolitan. O, orange sherbet, nope, orange sherbet, Oreo, olive oil, oatmeal cookie, Oreo. P, pistachio, peanut butter, peach, pumpkin spice. Peach and pistachio, but I'm gonna go with pistachio. Q, quinoa crunch, queen of hearts, quince, quest for chocolate. What is this? I'll go with queen of hearts. It looks like it's like got cherry and some kind of red sauce or something like that. R, Rocky Road, raspberry rose, rum raisin, Rocky Road. S, strawberry, salted caramel, s'mores, snickerdoodle. I used to love strawberry ice cream. It was kind of my go-to. So between that and snickerdoodle. I'm gonna go with strawberry though. T, tiramisu, toasted marshmallow, triple chocolate, turtle. I've never had tiramisu. I'll go with that though. That sounds good, I guess. U, ube, ultimate fudge, upside down tropical cake, unicorn swirl, upside down tropical cake. V, vanilla bean, velvet cake, violet and honey. Sure, I'll give violet and honey a go. W, watermelon, white chocolate, walnut, waffle cone crunch. I'll go with waffle cone crunch. X, extra fudge, extreme chocolate, extremely very berry, Xmas cookie. I'll go with the very berry. Y, yellow cake batter, yogurt, yuzu, York peppermint patty, yuzu. Z, Sabayon, Zesty Lemon, Zebra Stripes, Zingy Orange, Zesty Lemon. Okay, now I have to pick a crunchy ice cream topping, sprinkles, crushed Oreos, granola, chopped nuts. Sprinkles, I guess. Okay, a sweet topping, hot fudge, caramel sauce, chocolate chips, whipped cream. A fruity topping, fresh strawberries, sliced bananas, blueberries, cherries. Ooh, we're going with strawberries. I get to do more. And finally, pick a finishing touch, gummy bears, brownie crumbs, mini marshmallows, cookie pieces. Mini marshmallows. I got Taurus. Nope. All right, next thing. This 15-question quiz will reveal your true attachment style, and it might sting a little. Let's see. Someone you're dating doesn't text you all day. What's your first thought? They must be busy. Oh, sorry, the options. It's cool. I can enjoy my day by myself. I hope I didn't say something wrong, but we're dating. They've lost interest or maybe something happened. They're probably busy. I'm going to go with they're probably busy. And also, too, why can't I text myself to them? Like, why can't I text? Anyway, moving on. What's your ideal form of communication in a relationship? Updating my partner about random things makes me feel connected. A few messages here and there are enough. We check in naturally throughout the day. Sometimes I want to text them all day, and other times I feel the need for space. We check in naturally throughout the day. Your partner wants to spend every weekend together. You love it one week, hate it the next. Love the idea if you both still have your own lives. Absolutely, the more time together, the better. Feel like you need some breathing room. My partner, so we're like together. Absolutely, the more time together, the better. Fine, it's good. Let's do it. Which green flag is the most attractive? Patience, reassurance, independence, honest communication. The most attractive? None of these. Guess I'll go with honest communication. During an argument, you're most likely to shut down and leave the room, push them to fix the problem immediately, talk it through calmly, take off to spend some time alone. It depends. We've talked about this already multiple times. In an argument, I don't know. It depends. It depends. What do I mean? It depends. If it's like your first argument, I might need to pause and come back to figure out what it is that upset me. If we argue, if this is like our 5th or 6th time arguing, I think I would end up shutting down. I guess I'll go talk it through calmly. It depends. It's hard to say. Because arguments aren't just one person. Arguments are two people. And there's a whole, chemistry that happens between those two people, I might blend with this person this way, and I might blend with this person this way. So it's hard to say what I would do in an argument. But pushing to fix the problem immediately, usually not my style. I don't know. And we're arguing? I think I would end up shutting down. If we're arguing, I'm probably going to shut down. Because for me, arguing, again, to get to an argument with me, it usually is that, like, I've voiced something previously and then it's not heard or understood maybe, and then it get to that level. I don't know. I don't know what you guys would say. I guess I'm going to go with shut down and leave the room. I don't know I'm gonna go with that. Pick the perfect date. A cozy dinner with lots of conversation. A surprise weekend getaway. Hiking, exploring nature. A spontaneous road trip to an undecided destination. A perfect date? I guess a surprise weekend getaway would be fun. Which quote speaks to you most? Love is worth fighting for. Love should feel safe. Love is terrifying but exciting. Love shouldn't consume you. Ooh, interesting. Speaks to me the most. I'm gonna go with love should feel safe, I guess. Maybe I shouldn't take these kind of quizzes. Your partner says they need a night to themselves. What's your response? Sounds good, have fun. Did I do something wrong? Oh, good. We've been spending a lot of time together anyway. I understand. We're good, right? Sounds good, have fun. Like, partner, what do they mean by partner? Like, you're dating? Like, you're together? You're in a relationship? Sounds good, have fun. Why is it like, it's all extremes, it seems like here. So I don't know why. It's not really bright, but my eyes are like, acting like they're bright. Anyway, sounds good, have fun. Which movie relationship sounds most appealing to you? Too strong-headed, nope, moving on. Best friends who slowly but surely fall in love. A love story with a lot of obstacles that finally works out. Soulmates who keep getting pushed together by the universe. Best friends who slowly but surely fall in love. How long does it take for you to trust someone? Ooh, interesting. It changes depending on the person. It's gradual. Almost immediately if I like them. A long time I don't trust easily. It's gradual. What's your biggest fear in a relationship? Feeling left out and alone, losing my identity in the relationship, getting hurt after opening up and being vulnerable, not being honest with each other. Biggest fear. I guess bullying. It'd be getting hurt after opening up and being vulnerable. That's probably the most common thing. Sorry, there's a lot of bugs. Okay, if your partner is upset, your first instinct is to try and fix everything. Want to help but worry about making it worse. Ask what's wrong. Give them space unless they ask for help. Ask what's wrong. Which romantic gesture would mean the most to you? They stay even after seeing my flaws. They respect my boundaries. They remember little details about me. They reassure me without me asking. Can I get all that? All of it. All of that. That's all romantic. That's all good. I want it all. Just like I try to give it all. The most? I would go with they remember little details about me. Because if you remember little details about me, then you'll remember that I, you remember, I don't know, boundaries. That I need reassurance, I guess. That I appreciate your flaws, or my flaws. That you don't run away. You know what I'm trying to say. Moving on. I want to go with they remember little details about me. I'm sure that's not how they meant it, but I'm going to go with that one. How do you respond to tension in your relationship? This is hard because face-to-face is different than, not. How do you respond to tension in your relationship? Oh my gosh, that's a huge bumblebee. Hold on. Oh my gosh, I just got here. Oh, let me see if I can get it. Okay. Dude, that thing is huge. Okay, zoom back out to here. Alrighty. How do you respond to tension in your relationship? I talk honestly about whether we can fix it. I try to do things they want me to do to keep the peace. That's a bad habit. Don't do that, please. That's not honest. And you're like, why? How are you gonna get loved correctly if you're doing that? I mean, same to myself. I used to be that person. I detach and start pulling away. I anxiously wait for them to take the next step. Tension in relationship. I have to think about my closest friend because that's probably the most healthy relationship I can think of that I could use this knowledge. And I would say that we talk honestly, whenever we have stuff. It's kind of few and far between. I'll talk honestly about whether we can fix it. And finally, what's the biggest sign that your relationship is working? We feel safe being ourselves. We always choose each other. We trust each other without needing constant attention. We can be vulnerable without fear. Ooh. I'm going to go with we feel safe about being ourselves. That's kind of the same as being vulnerable without fear, but I'm going to go with that one. You have a secure attachment style. You tend to feel comfortable with both closeness and independence, which helps you build stable relationships. You're usually honest about your feelings. Excuse me, go away, pop up. You're usually honest about your feelings, don't jump to conclusions when problems arise, and respect healthy boundaries. That said, you may sometimes underestimate how much reassurance other people need or assume everyone communicates the way you do, but your strength still lies in making your partner feel safe and secure. I think I over communicate out of concern. Yeah. But is that true? If like face to face? So, you know, because the quiz or whatever, I would say that like I do get nervous sometimes, like in relationships, like if something happens and it's, obviously the same space, face to face. So I'm like, there is that thing of like, ugh, I'm used to, I think it's because I'm used to like people not wanting to hear it. Yeah. But I do try to like, I would say I do try to communicate, and like if something happened, I will like probably pause and like then, try to say something. Oh, do I have a delivery? Hold on, you guys. Anyway, so I do get nervous, but I do try to, um, you know, bring it up because like the relationship matters. You know what I mean? Oh, I do have a package. 1 second. Okay, I have to show you guys. I'm going to show you. I got these from last night because he wanted to read volume 1 of One Piece, but we've already read it all. And did you guys hear Kate? Anyway, so he doesn't know, but I got these two last night. We're already past this on the show, but yeah, he's gonna be excited. Okay. Let's see here. And I would say that like how the person responds, like, I think, just, I don't know. I think that conflict is something that happens in life, right? And especially like in a relationship when you're trying to get to know each other. I'm talking like face to face. This is not anything. This is a whole learning like curve. I'm talking about face to face. That obviously that builds like expectations of how like the person will react or respond. You know what I mean? So it's like I think that in itself builds the habit of like approaching conflict, Argument to me is a pretty big or arguing to me is fighting, not conflict. Like conflict, things happen, disagreements happen. Arguing, I really don't like arguing. Like arguing me is like, I don't know. Anyway, I'm not really into arguing. It's so stressful. I'm just trying to think of it's like usually like I actually try to talk about things before getting to the point of having to argue. If we're at an argument, now this is like I am talking about like relation. If we're at the point of argument, it's because like I've tried to talk about something or voice something just by talking about it with the person, and they're not paid attention. You know what I mean? I also welcome that, because I can think of the close friendship that I have, and there's times that she said something and we just talked about it, and I explained or she explained, but yeah, anyway, one more quiz and I'll be done. There are a lot of insects. Sorry, I'm very distracted by them. I feel like you guys know all this, but sure, I'll do it. Devour a rainbow to reveal your social personality. This is a different like thought, and it's not anything, but I went to go back, and when I was just thinking about all the friends and family that I have, um, that and I, so again, no one has to agree with me. If I start talking about something that you don't agree with, this is not to any of you. But if someone were to come across this and I start talking about something you don't agree with, you don't have to watch. You don't have to have my opinions. It's my opinion. Okay. When I started going back and thinking about like my friends and family that I've had, and I use queer because when I grew up, gay was really, and honestly, there's still times I have to check people. I'm like, stop, don't do that. Like, stop saying it because they're using it derogatory. I appreciate the fact, like owning it, right? Taking it back. I just personally don't like using it because for me, it's kind of a slur for me. No offense to anybody else. If it feels fine coming out your mouth, good. I don't care. Just for me. But the people that I've known, I literally started looking like in my mind, my Rolodex of people, they're all Christian. Yep. Every single queer person I've married, like, they're all Christians. So for me, it's never been anything. And I've also known people who like still believe and were pushed away. So like, I just wanted to say that, like, I started thinking about like, why do I feel this way? Well, one, I believe in, again, nobody has to believe what I believe. And this is not to convert anybody. It's just, I was thinking about it. And again, like, you can't say that, Jesus died for all and loves all and then exclude people. So, yeah. Anyway, that was a thought that came to my mind when I started thinking about, again, everybody that I've known. And I've also seen, anyway, moving on. All right, devour a rainbow to reveal your Why did that almost come out? That's rude. Devour a rainbow to reveal your social personality type. Pick a red item. Apples, watermelon, cherries, strawberries. Guess what I'm going to pick? Cherries. Pick an orange item. Carrots, sweet potatoes, cheddar cheese, oranges. Ooh, what do you think I'm going to pick? What am I going to pick? I know what I'm going to pick. Oranges. Pick a yellow item. Bananas, corn, pineapple, lemons. What do you think I'm gonna pick? This might surprise you. Bananas. I'm sorry, I do love a banana. I have it every day. Pick a green item. Avocado, broccoli, kiwi, green apples. I'm gonna pick out of this one. I picked, what's your guess? Kiwi. Pick a blue item. Blueberries, taffy, blue cupcakes, blue corn. What do you think I'm gonna pick? Blueberries. Lastly, pick a purple item. Plums, blackberries, grapes, ube ice cream. I know I'm pick. Do you know? Blackberries. The extrovert. Oh, God. I'm not an extrovert. I'm not. It's not true. You bring energy wherever you go. You love making memories, meeting new people, and jumping into exciting experiences. Friends often count on you to keep the fun going, and your enthusiasm can be contagious. You're confident, expressive, and happiest when you're sharing your thoughts, stories, and adventures with others. Your positive attitude helps brighten the day of everyone around you. Aww. I'm not an extrovert, but I do like having fun. I do like having fun. Yeah. I've shared this story a very long time ago, but just in case someone's never heard about it, I remember, what grade was I in? It had been 6th grade because it was when I lived in a specific place, so it had been 6th grade. I remember a 6th grade dance, and they were playing music, and literally every single person was on the wall, standing, there was no dancing. I was like, this is lame. And I went out and started dancing by myself. I didn't care. I think my phone's about to overheat. So I appreciate your time. I If I may, I would like to pray for the next couple of days, and I'll also do it in another place as well, you know, give well wishes and all. But I would like to pray for you guys. God, I ask that you please be with every single person who may come across this. May they hear and see your love above all else. Help them in all that they have to do, prepare, help their bodies to move as they need to, help their energy flow as it needs to, God. Anything that might be getting stuck, God, I ask that you help their muscles relax and unkink. I ask that you please help their voices, God. Bless their community, their oneness, their vision, and just help this to be a bright time for them. Steps lighting up for them as they continue to see just an increase of goodness, an increase of positive energy, an increase of acceptance, an increase of welcoming. Just help them to receive it all and bless them each with a special gift, a little flicker from you, letting them know you do see them, and show them your blessing, God, as they pour into them. Amen. All right, thank you so much for your time and attention. I really appreciate it. Oh my gosh, my phone's so hot, it's gonna shut down. I love you. Have a good day, night, evening, morning, whatever it may be. Thank you for coming again. Bye. Bye.